Hello everyone! Today I'm going to introduce you to my research topic, challenges that freshman international students face in SDU in ELT classrooms. So, here is my content: the purpose, significance, research questions, participants, data collection and materials, instrumentation, literature review, research stages, results and findings, and of course conclusion. The purpose. The purpose of the study is to identify and describe the first course international students flourish during learning English and SDU. The significance. It helps to identify the challenges so it can be useful for other international students in the future. Then also, it can be helpful in creating teachers' and students' handbook to prevent the challenges. Research questions. The research paper tries to find answer to following questions. The first one: what kind of challenges international students face related to their culture in their first year? The second: to what extent teachers support international students? And the last one: what kind of help do they receive to overcome the challenges? In this research, only one group of participants was involved: freshman international students of Sholpan Kuandykova University. 8 students participated in this study. 4 students from Faculty of Education and Humanities, 3 students from the Faculty of Law and Social Sciences, and only 1 student from Engineering and Natural Sciences. The research was made in opinion-based and experience-based research. There were no pre- or post-tests, so there is no material in the study. In conducting this study, I used only individual interviews as a part of qualitative data collection to get their opinion and experience in their first year at the university. As an instrument, I used only individual interviews with the participants. All the questions in the interview was conducted by me. The questions in the interview require freshman international students' opinion and experience about their first year in the university and what kind of challenges they face during their education. Literature review. I started my literature review by explaining the concept of ICC. Intercultural communicative competence, ICC, is used when referring to abilities and methods of communicating with people of various and foreign countries and nationalities. In other words, the ICC is achieved when the generally recognized identity of the individual, the image of the individual as his own personality, is associated with the identity attributed to him, the individual's perception of others. In the context of increasing globalization, there is a growing need to identify ethically sound means of understanding and interacting with differences with others. Research stages. Reviewing literature related to the topic of research, connect it with the research purpose and questions, prepare questions for individual interviews, and conduct individual interviews. Then the next stage is data collection and analysis. And the last one, collect and conduct all information in the research paper. The results and findings. The results showed that international students faced various problems in Sholpan Kuandykova University. They had to deal with people, society, and universities to control their psychological conditions as well as behavioral changes in order to adapt to the new settings. The results of the interview showed that half of the participants were exposed to racism and Nazism while they were studying in our university. From there, it is clear that there were challenges such as discrimination based on their color, appearance, and nationality. And as it was mentioned in this study, some students from different countries faced some issues with the education language. They didn't understand the Russian or Kazakh languages while they were studying particular lessons. Studying in a foreign country is not an easy task for foreign students. Studying in a foreign country is not an easy task for international students. Studying abroad is a challenging experience for students of all nationalities and backgrounds, and they will face challenges and problems in their everyday life. From the moment of their arrival, there is a necessity of moral support and giving possible help. Even after they will get used to a location and place, they anyway may probably face culture shock, language difficulties, and of course, homesickness. Intercultural communicative competence, ICC, takes a significant place in the academic success of international freshman students in SDU. It would be a significant benefit if the universities will develop specific training programs that will cover all the modules of ICC, and it would prevent the challenges that are faced by international students. The main aim of the study is to take into teachers' and students' consideration the importance of cross-cultural mobility in the university and the importance of intercultural communicative components in the daily life of both students and teachers. In this research study, it is clear that international students travel to other countries' universities with a positive attitude. But as it is seen, it is quite difficult to maintain it because of the challenges, prejudice, and problems that are faced in their everyday life. In the new socio-cultural conditions, adaptability is demonstrated by foreign students with a high level of interactivity, conformity, tolerance, subjective well-being, and low severity of the cultural shock, anxiety, and depression. Summing up the above, we can state that Kazakhstan is a participant in the global education market. Kazakhstan's higher education has a number of competitive advantages, namely the experience of creating the best education in the world, the experience of teaching foreign students, the fundamental nature of education, and the low cost of educational services. The correctness and the validity of the proposed conclusions are confirmed by a deep and comprehensive study of the problem of adaptation of foreign language students, the adequacy of the research methods used for the task, multi-stage empirical research, positive results of practical use of the proposed solutions.